Hey y'all, this is Conrad Layn here. I have some really good news for y'all. I'm gonna show you guys how to get 5 cars in one day. Actually, probably like in 10 minutes if you follow these tips. It doesn't matter if you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, don't care. I'm gonna show you how to not only get 5 cars to add on to Turo, I'm also gonna show you how to actually get to the point where you can actually get the Turo bonus of up to 10K when you add 5 cars on. Sounds unbelievable. I'm going to share the screen shortly after I get done speaking to show you the proof that Turo will pay you up to 10K for 5 cars. So I will show that to you, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually get this done and get your fleet started in one day. Doesn't matter if you have, like I said, no credit, bad credit, or good credit. First and foremost, this is the first thing we all got to do, and I'm going to share my screen and show you quickly, but I'm going to verbalize all this. So first thing you must do is this. You must go online, or your local dealership, doesn't matter where you go. You go online, doesn't matter if you go to Carvana, doesn't matter if you go to tread.com, doesn't matter if you go to enterprise.com, buy a car. Wherever you go to buy a car online, if it's an online dealership or in-person dealership, what you must do right now is you go on there, and then this is the cool trick. Listen, don't miss this. You apply for a car, and then for financing. When you get financing, you have up to 14 days, sometimes even longer, per Experian. I'm gonna leave the article below for proof to show you guys, where all inquiries for cars actually count as one. So if you get 5, if you do 5, go to 5 different dealerships. Say you go to Carvana, say you go to Enterprise, say you go to Hertz, say you go to CarMax, whatever. It's just any dealership in person or online. You actually get that in one. It counts as one inquiry. Some people might be worried, oh, it's gonna bring down my credit score. No, it's not, because what's gonna happen is it counts as one inquiry. So it doesn't matter if you do 5 cars, 10 cars, 15 cars in one day, and if you get approved, you just start your small fleet right there, $0 out of pocket. And if you do want to pay money out of pocket, you can do that too. I prefer you not to. I want you to save as much money as possible. But if you do have to pay a down payment because you maybe can't negotiate well, or maybe because you just don't have the opportunity, or for whatever reason, still a great opportunity, because again, I'm gonna show you the second part on how to get $10,000 for adding up to getting up to $10,000 for adding 5 cars to the Turo platform. I'm gonna share the screen and show you guys that proof as well, where Turo's paying up to $2,000 for each vehicle you add on. So if you add on 5 cars, you get up to 10K. You do the math. So right there, that takes care of your down payment if you couldn't negotiate well and get it for $0 out of pocket, or if you just didn't have the opportunity, then you can at least get that 10K back fairly quickly, starting from now. And today, we're in the month of August, all the way to December 31st. Turo's paying this up to 2K for each car. And if you add 5 cars on, that's up to 10K you can earn before December 31st. So if you're my friend and you have good credit, the world's your oyster pretty much. Start getting this, get that 10K bonus, the up to 10K bonus right away, and then you can actually add on 5 cars. And at this point or whatever, it counts as one inquiry. Very cool thing to do. If you're actually someone who has say bad credit or no credit, what you want to do is first thing first, see if you know anyone who has good credit, a friend or someone who you trust that you know pays their bills on time. And you want to do this is a complete credit, another credit hack. I already gave you one credit hack that within 14 days typically, or even sometimes longer, sometimes a month, sometimes up to 45 days, but typically 14 days, all inquiries count as one inquiry. Typically, that's a credit hack. Second credit hack is, if you get get someone who has good credit, and you become an authorized user on their account. I'm gonna leave a link below for directly from Experian that also goes in detail about how to actually become an authorized user and the benefits of it. And also, I'm gonna leave an Experian link below that goes in deep detail in regards to actually multiple inquiries within 14 days counts as one inquiry for car loans. Really phenomenal news here. These are 2 credit hacks. So if you find someone who has good credit and you become an authorized user on their account, you inherit their good credit history. But make sure it's their good credit history. If they have bad credit, you don't want to inherit that. So that's 2 credit hacks right there. I gave you guys 2 gems. So very important to do that. If you don't have someone you know that has great credit, or they just don't trust you over cases, that's fine. No problem. The next thing you must do is, first, might as well try and see if you get approved for financing through an online dealership or in-person dealership. If that doesn't work out, I left another link below. Doesn't matter if you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit. Link below, the Turo Kiva Seed Initiative Host Program, where you can become a Turo host, where you'll be granted a 0% interest-free business loan listen to that, 0% interest. Left a link below. Also left another video on how to properly fill it out. It typically takes 3 minutes or less. I did a video below that is a video tutorial so you do it correctly. Left it in the links below. Follow that link below. And once you actually go through the application in under 3 minutes typically, you can actually end up getting approved, and that way you can actually get 2 cars. A Kiva loan is actually, it grants you with 2 cars. So right there, you add those 2 cars on, now you can actually earn up to $4,000. Your goal is just to earn an additional, to try to get 3 more cars to get the 5-car hack. So you get 10,000. So you get up to 2,000 per each car. Very, very important. So that's three gems I dropped on you guys. First gem, pretty much, y'all can actually get as many credit loans as you want for car loans. So you go to 5 different dealerships, right? Find five dealerships. You get approved at all 5 and everything, or do even more. And when you get approved for 5, stop there or go more if you want to. But this is just for 5. And then at that point, you add them onto a Turo platform immediately. Then you start from here on out. You'll accrue and you'll get the $2,000 to the up to $2,000 per car. For each car. If you have 5 cars, you just earn up to $10,000 that you can put in your pocket. Especially if you didn't pay anything out of pocket, then you did very, very well. And if you did pay something out of your pocket, that should definitely take care of that. You just have a bonus $10,000, people. So that's 3 hacks that you can do right now if you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit. And again, authorized user if you have really bad credit or good credit or no credit. That's how you inherit good credit scores real fast, even in 1 day. Very important to do that. Credit hack right there, and the Kiva loan, follow link below for the Turo 0% interest business loan that will grant you 2 cars that you can actually get right now if you get approved for the loan. And worst case, if you don't get approved for the loan, you don't get approved for any financing, it just wasn't your day, there's still hope. This is the next thing you do. This is a little more sweat equity strategy, but it works, people. What you have to do at this point is, first, you got to actually save money. Find a job. You have from now. Today's, we're in the month of August now and everything. It's currently August 6th right now. Currently August 6th. Just to let you guys know, I'm dating this video. It's August 6th, all the way to December 31st to actually get this done. Get a job. This is where you actually have to go to tread.com. I'll leave a link below. Go to craigslist.com. Find someone in your neighborhood that's selling a car. You typically save more money if you buy from a person than a dealership. You have to really negotiate here. You save some money, get a new job, or save some income, or get some EDD, unemployment insurance, or EIDL money, or PPP loan. If you got a PPP loan, if you got EIDL loan, or sign up for those. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, but if you already have the money, or if you're already going to do it anyway, or if you're going to get unemployment money, or some type of government money or assistance, or if you get a job or grants through your city, use that money, save it, and invest in a cheap commuter car or car. It doesn't have to be a Ferrari, it doesn't have to be a Tesla. Invest in a car that will start earning you some income, and buy it outright for cash. So you find that $2,000-$3,000 car that maybe is 10 years old, but on Turo and everything, it's allowed. As long as it's under 130,000 miles and under 12 years old, you're fine and everything. And so I'll leave a link below about that, where the Turo qualifications, where if you want to know, it's under 130,000 miles. And that's, so as long as you find a car under 130,000 miles, even if it's an older car, add it to Turo, voila. That's another 2,000 right there. You can find cheap used cars. Remember, people always talk about that cars depreciate fast. That's true. So guess what? That means you're in a good position, because if a car depreciates fast, that means you'll get it a lot lower than what the original owner must have got it for, because it depreciates fast. So the whole thing is a catch-22. So yeah, cars depreciate fast, but you end up getting a better deal because they do depreciate fast. And then when you supercharge it with Turo, now you have a compounding wealth building effect, where now you're using this depreciating asset and you're turning it into a liability. Very important to do this, people. That's how you do this. That's how you build wealth. You got to actually add the cars, buy them cheap. Craigslist, person you know, a friend, tread.com, to buy used cars, and then you can actually use a compounding effect to build your wealth. That's how you do it and everything. You build it like a real estate portfolio. It becomes your vehicle portfolio. So as I stated, make sure you do that. Very phenomenal. You got to do this. You got to be strategic. Math is your best friend. So at this point, please do that, people. I'm hanging out here, just chilling. I just want to actually give you guys real advice. So totally document this, rewatch the video, go through it again, take notes, rewatch it again, follow links below. And like I said, even if you have bad credit, and you're not approved for the Kiva Business 0% interest loan through Turo, if you're not approved for financing through local dealerships or in-person dealerships or online dealerships, if you can't get an authorized user to help you out, not a problem. Your goal now is get a job, save as much money as you can, invest in one car. And then when you invest in one car, I have another video I left below that goes in GRM. It stands for gross rent multiplier. I'm also real estate licensed. So when I deal with commercial properties, we appraise properties typically based on a GRM model. That's not the only way to appraise a property. But what it essentially does is it counts all the rents that you get for all the units. So if you have a 20 plus building unit, 20 unit a building, commercial building, you basically add all the rents together and you basically divide. You figure out how much the vehicle's worth based on how many rents you can get. Same thing you do with the car. I'm not gonna go in deep with that. I did multiple videos about GRM model. I left it below. Definitely highly recommend, and that shows you how to actually select a car, how to accrue money for that car, and how to earn a profit. Your goal, if you're a veteran host, a novice host, a new host, doesn't matter if you're thinking about becoming a host, the goal is always to invest in a property or an asset, a vehicle, and earn more, at least 2 to 3 times the amount. Turo gives you the option to earn sometimes 6, 7 times the amount if you know what you're doing, but at least 2 to 3 times. If you're only earning, say if you have a $100 payment, you have a lease, you're only earning $100 per month and you're paying $100, that's bad. But if you're earning say $300 per month and you have a $100 lease, now you have positive equity working for you, you have compounding effect. That's how you do this. So last but not least, I'm gonna reiterate this. Doesn't matter if you have bad credit, no credit, good credit. Doesn't matter if you're a host on the platform already. It doesn't matter if you want to think about becoming a host. Doesn't matter if you're a new host or old host, veteran host. Doesn't matter who you are, what situation you are in. You can use all these strategies. First, you do the five car dealership strategy, where you go to 5 different dealerships in person or online. Request for financing. If you get approved for all 5, maybe even go to more dealerships just to increase your chances. Maybe go to 10, because maybe you get denied at a few of them, or get more until you get 5. You get those 5, stop there, then you add on all 5 vehicles to Turo. You're in business now. Now you qualify to end up getting that up to $10,000, because you get up to $2,000 for each car you add onto the Turo platform from now, August 6th, all the way to December 31st, 2021. And now what you can do is you earn up to $2,000 for each car, and now that's up to $10,000 for all 5 vehicles, and you just built a 5-car fleet in one day, probably within 10 minutes, because essentially it's very quick to do this within online or in person, but especially online. That's if you have good credit typically, or if you're just accepted. Still do it even if you have no credit or bad credit. You might be surprised, you might be accepted. And again, you'll get up to $10,000 for building a 5-car fleet fast. Second, you can actually also get, if you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, go and apply for the link below. I left the application link below and a tutorial video, how to actually apply for the Turo Business Kiva 0% interest loan that will grant you 2 cars if you're approved. 2 cars, people. That's already $4,000, up to $4,000 you can earn right there. And you can add an additional 3 on if you're approved at a dealership or purchase some more cars. And that's right there. Link below. I also have a video that shows you how to do it correctly. So phenomenal, another idea. And the other idea, if you have bad credit, mediocre credit, or just no credit, as I stated before, find someone who has good credit that you know, a friend, personal family member, someone like that member that you trust has good credit, or at least better credit than you. At least doesn't have to be stellar, it could be just at least decent. Then they can become an authorized user. I left links below describing directly from Experian, the credit bureau, that states the good nature and benefits of becoming an authorized user on someone who already has an established account. Also, I left an Experian link below that goes into the straight detail and hard detail in regards to the getting multiple loans, car loans, within a 14-day period. Typically, within 2 weeks, it counts as 1 inquiry, so only counts as 1. That means it doesn't bring your credit score down significantly, even though it's 14 different credit applications you're doing for car loans. They make an exception for car loans. Very important. I used to be a HUD certified counselor. I have a lot of experience with this. I'm also a business consultant. I've been insurance licensed for over 8 years. I'm real estate licensed as well. I'm a business consultant. I specialize in insurance mitigation, which is risk reduction. I have a lot of experience. Not to toot my own horn, just want to give you guys this all for free. I'm just blasting you guys up right now. You got to probably watch this again to really catch everything I'm saying. Take as many notes as possible. And again, Doesn't matter if you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, mediocre credit. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter if you're on a platform, if you're a host already, not a host, if you're a new host, if you're old host, if you're veteran host, if you're thinking about becoming a host. All these strategies can work for you. Do it. I left a lot of links below, a lot of gems below. Please, 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 please take this very seriously. I'm trying to really give you guys the world here. So very important. Again, let's do this. You guys got this. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for following me. And that's about it pretty much. I gave you guys everything really. So I mean, thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, share. If you feel this video has some type of content or deep or good perspective, I'm here to help. I'm not charging it. It's absolutely free. Thank you so guys. Love you guys. Hey y'all, so follow me through. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all, but just want to make it very clear. If you have good credit, the world's your oyster pretty much, and you could just go to 5 different dealerships in person or online and start your 5-car fleet same day and be rewarded your Turo up to 10K, which is up to $10,000 for adding 5 cars to the Turo platform before or by December 31st. Highly recommend to do that. If you're the other person who maybe doesn't have the best credit, you want to what you want to do is save some money, work a few extra hours, buy one car, and then use that car. I left a video below for GRM where you purchase another car, because you should be earning 2 to 3 times, 4 times the amount of the money that comes in, and use whatever profits from Turo to buy another car. You have all the way to December 31st to start buying cars, so you can add them on. Really add them on before December 31st, just so you're not too close. But so if you can't, just worry about getting that one car. If you have bad credit, you can't get an authorized user, you can't get credit, you can't get the Kiva loan, whatever the case is. What you have to do at this point, especially if you don't get the Turo business loan, buy one car, use the profits to buy another car, then use the profits of both cars to buy another car, but you buy an older car so it's at a much lower price. So that way you're in the game easier. So even if you have good credit, use the 5 dealership strategy hack to go to 5 different dealerships, get 5 different cars, get up to $2,000 for each car. That's $10,000, up to $10,000 you get for the 5-car fleet that you just added on. That's for people who have really good credit or who have decent credit, or if you're just approved. Even people with no credit can oftentimes get approved. Second, if you're not in that category, use the Kiva loan I left below as well. You get granted 2 cars, and same thing, use the 2 cars to use that profit GRM model that I left below. That video goes into how to profit on each car to buy another car. Then you get that low price car that's a little bit older, but you can add as long as it's under 130,000 miles, under 12 years old. You can add to Turo. You buy another car like that. So to use the 2 cars you got from the Turo Kiva loan, 0% interest loan, to buy another car, which is your 3rd car. Use those 3 cars to compound to get another car like that, and another car to get 5. Now you just got rewarded back $10,000. So you're getting paid back the bonus. And if you're that person who didn't get approved for the Kiva loan, the Turo business loan, Kiva loan, or if you didn't get approved at any dealership, you can't get an authorized user to help you out. You need to buy one car, put maybe $2,000 or $3,000 together, maybe $4,000, either from unemployment insurance, some government assistance, EIDL loan if that's what you got, a PUP loan, or money that you just saved or money you have saved already, or just work some extra hours, do some Postmates, do some DoorDash, Uber Eats. I used to do it back in the day. I started off doing Uber Eats. I earned a lot of money that way. That's a good way to earn some income. Amazon Flex as well. I did that as well. You gotta get in the game. You gotta put some sweat equity in. You buy that one car. That one car will earn you an income to purchase another car and another car. And then remember, each car you add on now, today's August 6th, you get up to $2,000 for each car anyway. So your goal is try to get a car maybe $2,000 to $4,000, and then keep compounding. You're getting money back anyway. So use that up to $2,000 you can get from Turo anyway as a bonus. Put it back into another car. Quick strategy. So I'm gonna share my screen to show you guys really quickly, but rewatch this video and go back through it, people. Hey people, thank you so much for following me through. So this is the good news I wanted to share with you. There's the direct Turo article. I left the links below, but I'm going to share a little bit with you. See where it states here. Turo specifically states Turo will pay up to $2,000 extra per additional car you list as a host. So awesome time. So if you add on one car, that's up to $2,000 you'll earn. If you put 2 cars, you'll earn up to $4,000. If you add 3 cars, you earn up to $6,000. If you add 4 cars, you add up to $8,000. If you add 5 cars, what I mentioned, you'll earn up to $10,000, which is a bonus on top of what you already earn. Absolutely phenomenal. Highly recommend. And this video specifically states how to build your 5-car fleet fast in one day. under an hour, in 10 minutes even. I'm even going to share different dealerships. You can go to any dealership you like. It could be online, in person. The goal is try to do your best to get 5 dealerships. If you get 5 dealerships, and then at that point, you can actually add those to the Turo platform. Of course, get your Carfax, vet the car up, throw the VIN number into Turo to make sure nothing pulls up and that there's no safety recall or factory recalls. Do your due diligence, people, and only do this if you feel comfortable. I'm just sharing a strategy. I'm not telling you to do it, not to do it. I'm just sharing what has worked for a lot of people that haven't told you how to make money. I'm sharing the secrets with you all. So please take this easy. I'm one of the few people that are actually showing you deep strategy on how to turn your life around. Doesn't matter if you're rich, doesn't matter if you're poor, doesn't matter if you have bad credit, good credit, mediocre credit, no credit, no matter what level you're in. I'm teaching you how to get this deal with put no money out of pocket, get a loan through your car dealerships, 5 different dealerships. You add those 5 cars to Turo platform. Now you have up to $10,000 that you'll be paid by Turo on top of your earnings, people, and no money out of pocket. Now, if you paid some type of money out of pocket for the dealership because you can't negotiate, you don't know how to negotiate, you just for whatever reason have to pay money out of pocket, you still get, remember, up to $10,000. So I should take care of that. So this is the proof, people. I left the links below that shows this. See right here, it says we will pay up to $2,000 extra per additional car you list between July 1st and December 31st, 2021. Today is currently August 6th. This has already been going. There's people who've already been getting paid out. So please, people, take advantage of the opportunity. Do your own due diligence though. Go through the links. Make sure you feel comfortable. I'm just your friend on YouTube. I'm not perfect, but I know what I'm talking about. But do your due diligence. Make your choice that's best for you. Vet. I left a lot of information you guys could study, but I'm sharing the way with you guys, guys and gals out there. Let me go to the next screen. There's the other direct link that goes directly into Turo's article and the actual Turo 0% interest-free loan with Kiva, where you can become a Turo seed host, where you'll be granted a loan through the Kiva Turo Seed Host initiative, and you'll get a loan at 0% interest, where you can purchase up to 2 vehicles typically for to become a host, which is awesome. So this is the actual direct link that I'm gonna leave in the description below, and it's pretty cool. And this is the actual application. I'm gonna click into it. Continue. See, look at this, people. Type in your name. Pretty easy. You get this done in less than 3 minutes. So I'm not going to finish this up. I just want to show you an example that this is a real application. I left a link below to the application. I also left a video below, a tutorial on how to properly complete the application and to always be honest and transparent. But I left a link below. You can follow that video just to make sure you do it correctly. This is a great opportunity. Again, there's a great way where it's no money out of pocket, and you can add 2 cars to the platform once you get approved for this Turo Kiva initiative. Turo Business 0% interest loan, and it's 0% interest, people, 0% interest free. Just want to show you this. Like I was telling you before, directly from Experian, the credit bureau, major credit bureau, multiple inquiries when shopping for a car loan. This shows proof that Experian specifically goes in detail of that. When you actually do multiple car loans, or you apply for multiple car loans within, say, a 14-day period, sometimes even up to 45 days, but typically 14 days, it counts as 1 inquiry. So it doesn't really destroy your credit. There's a lot of people are worried about, what if I go get multiple car loans? Will I get multiple inquiries? If you do one now and say one next month, yes, it'll count as separate inquiries. But if you do, say, 5 or 10 within 1 week or 2 weeks, no, it won't. Specifically what Experian states, and I left the link below. Look at this. All the proof is here, people. See, therefore, as long as the inquiries were all made within a certain period of time, usually 14 days, as I stated, but sometimes longer, they are counted as just 1 when calculating your score. Bam, that's a gem right there. This is the secrets I'm sharing with you guys. Like, I'm not charging you guys. It's absolutely free. Please, a lot of people that are even selling products don't know this information. I used to be a HUD certified counselor. I'm also a business consultant. I have over 8 years of experience in insurance. I'm real estate licensed as well. I'm not perfect, but I have quite a bit of and a wealth of information and a lot of unique perspectives. Please understand this and heed this and take notes, rewatch the video. I'm leaving a lot of gems here, people. I'm gonna show you another Experian one. Will being an authorized user help my credit? Directly from Experian, the credit bureau, people. Do you see that on the top left? Experian. This is proof, people. Direct article from Experian. Look at this. Goes in detail. What is an authorized user? The benefits of it. An authorized user is a secondary account holder on a credit card. These users can make purchases but aren't ultimately responsible for payment, unlike joint account. It's awesome. Look at this, directly from Experian. How does being an authorized user help credit? If you have a little or no credit history, becoming an authorized user gives you a jump start. People, that's what I just stated. This is another gem. I'm giving you guys gems. Like, seriously, there's so many gems here, and just on how to do this. So if you know someone who has good credit or decent credit, even if they don't have perfect, but just more credit than you, and is at least decent, doesn't have to be a high score. You can use their credit history to actually get a car loan. And once you get that car loan, you have a jump start. You have an advantage now. You can actually put a car on the platform for no money out of pocket. And again, if you have to pay money out of pocket, I prefer you not to. I want you to save as much money as possible. But if you have to pay money out of pocket, I guess you have to get in the game. Remember, your Turo is paying up to $2,000 per each car you add on anyway. Let me go to the next screen. I want to show you guys. I actually shared, remember I said go to 5 different dealerships, maybe even do more, just so it increases your chances of getting those 5 qualifications. Just maybe you'll be denied or maybe accepted depending on your credit level. Don't know. I have 7 here. Tread's one of them. Tread's one of my favorites. This is one right here. I left a link below. You could buy a car here. This is one right here. You could also do financing through Tread as well. You could buy a car and you could do financing. Let me go to the next one. Carvana, which is a popular one. You can do financing here as well. There's another dealership, online dealership. CarMax, you can do financing here as well. Here's another one. You can buy another car. Avis, yes, it's a rental car company, but they sell a lot of their cars as well. Here it goes. So here it goes, people. There's another way you can do it. They have financing as well. Hertz as well. You can buy a car from here. Yes, they're a rental car company, but they do sell cars as well. Vroom, another online dealership. You could buy here as well. You could get financing as well. Enterprise, yes, they're a car rental company, but they also sell as well. The point is, you don't even have to use these. I'm gonna leave these links below just in case you don't know where to go. You could walk down the street. If you're near dealerships, find some in-person dealerships. You can also do online. If I were you all, I would do both. I would do online because it's pretty quick, but I'll also try to find in-person ones as well, so you have someone to physically talk to. But the goal is try to get 5. And again, do your own diligence. I don't know your situation. I'm just sharing a strategy with you. I never told you you have to do it. I'm not telling you don't have to do it. I'm not telling you have to do it. I'm not saying to do it or not to do it. I'm sharing a strategy, and it's up to you if you want to implement this and use this strategy, use this gem I'm giving you, but you don't have to use it. Do your own diligence. I'm just your friendly neighbor on YouTube, but I'm sharing as much as I can because I want you guys to build as much money as possible. I am the real deal, no arrogance intended. I don't know. I'm trying to make this as authentic as possible, people. I'm spending a lot of time here trying to explain how you guys can actually get in the game and do it well and get this bonus of up to $2,000 per each car you add on. If you add on 5 cars, that's 10,000 bonus you just earned right there, people. So if you pay no money out of pocket, you just earn an extra 10K, up to 10K. And if you say you have to pay something out of pocket, that should probably cover all of it. You should still have some profit. So the point is, I'm really sharing this, people. I don't know what else to say. I really wish you guys the best. Thank you so much for your support. I'm a new YouTuber. Hopefully I get to a point where I can stop saying that. Hopefully I can get a year under my belt and say, yes, I have 1 year, people, but I'm still fairly new, only a few months in, and I'm just doing my best to give good content, and it's raw, uncut, and just doing my best to give this to you. So like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Conrad Layn out.